Konnichiwa minna! So I recently did an update about the developers speaking about all these new exciting things happening in the FF7 Remake. And that made me start wondering, well, what about the old original events that happen in FF7? I wonder how they'll look in HD. So I decided to compile a list of the top 10 things that I can't wait to see in episode 1 of the FF7 Remake. Let's go. My number 10 on this list is seeing Cloud sneak out of Aeris's house. You know that scene when he visits her house in the slums and then Aeris's mum is low-key like, Cloud, you need to leave. You're not good for my daughter. That's the scene that I can't wait to see at number 10. My number 9 is the ultimately famous Gym Bro squat competition. I can't wait to see Cloud squat it like it's hot in this new remake in HD. I wonder what other things they'll come up with in this little gym. Oh, the possibilities. Number 8 is busting into the Shinra building. I can't wait to see guns blazing, Cloud like twirling his Buster Sword in the air, and everybody just kicking ass. I think this in HD is going to look so awesome, and I can't wait to see how it all goes down. Number 7 will be seeing Sephiroth for the first time. I know we don't technically see Sephiroth in the original FF7 until after you leave Midgar. However, judging from the scenes in the FF7 Remake adverts and all these little trailers that we have, it seems like Cloud's going to be getting a lot of flashbacks, including Sephiroth in them. I can't wait to see that first time we set eyes on that evil little bugger. He really is a maniac. And number 6, my favourite scene would be seeing Aeris's house and visiting it in the slums. Judging from the screenshots that Square Enix have recently released, it looks like it's going to be beautiful. And I can't wait to just enter it and explore it for the first time in this new remake. That's my number 6. My number 5, the chase. You know this one. I know this one. We all know this one. If you don't know this one, then you're gonna know now. I love this part. I love it when Cloud just crashes through the Shinra building window on his Daytona and the crew jump in a truck and they're all on the highway and Cloud's just slashing and hacking at Shinra troops. It's gonna look insane in HD. I can't wait for this in the remake. Square Enix, do me proud. This is where my list just got harder and tougher and more ridiculously difficult to choose from. Number 4 for me is Cloud falling from the Mako reactor. Seeing Aeris for the second time. Remember, he sees her the first time when she hands in the flower in the slums. Seeing her for the second time in the church. It's gonna be so sweet. I love Aeris and Cloud together, so this is gonna be the ultimate treat, and I can't wait to see him just fall and see what it looks like. Sorry, Cloud, like, not trying to kill you or anything. Number 3 is the scene that is the most talked about in my streams almost every other time I stream FF7 the original. Somebody says, I can't wait to see Cloud cross-dressing. Yes, I know, I can't wait either. This is why it's my number 3. I can't wait to see Cloud looking so cute, and then Tifa and Aeris when they start like teasing him. It's gonna look so adorable and it's gonna be so much fun. I really can't wait for this part of the game, guys. So number 2 is arguably what caused me to compile this list in the first place. Number 2 is seeing the headless Genova at Shinra HQ. I think this is gonna look pretty freaky, and the whole reason why I started imagining this in the first place is because I know that Square Enix will have to deal with this quite carefully because it's gonna look gory. I really can't wait to see how the headless Genova is going to look because I'm pretty sure it'll freak me out, and at that point I might need to hug somebody. My number 1 was a no-brainer. The character that I love arguably the most in this game, meeting Aeris for the first time in the game. And I know we've had a glimpse of this already in the trailers that Square Enix have released when she hands in the flower, but if I'm honest with you, Aeris has always been my favourite girl in the game, and she will always represent hope to me. Every time I see Aeris, I feel this little hope glimmer inside me, and I just can't wait to see her again with Cloud, because I've always felt like they were meant to be together. So my number 1 scene is definitely something to do with Aeris, and it's meeting Aeris for the first time. I can't wait, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see in the FF7 Remake, and let's see if they match. Thanks, guys, for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Sayonara!